how I did not script this song. I didn't write anything. And honestly, I just kind of wanted to tell the story about how I in the 5th grade I read Captain Underpants. And I read the one about the booger boy, and it had this little prank in it called squishies. You'd take a little pack of ketchup, little pack of Heinz ketchup they'd give you at lunch, and you'd fold it, put it underneath the pegs of the toilet. And I just thought I should tell all of you about the time that I did that prank, but I did it on this little midget kid. His name was Landon, let's just say W. I can't say, but Landon W. He was a little person. Everybody loved him. Everybody loved him. He was a little person. He was absolutely the most funny person you'd ever meet in an elementary school. Because at the time, I was maybe like 9 or 10. This is the 5th grade. And everybody loved Landon. He was so cool. He'd always like give people his fruit snacks and stuff, man. He was the coolest guy ever. Always made the funniest jokes. He could do the worm. Have you ever seen like a little person doing the worm? He could do the worm. He did it on the last day of school every year, and it was the funniest thing ever. But basically, I had set up in all of the public stalls, or in all the boys' stalls, I'd set up those ketchup packets. Me and my friends had ordered them. I set them all up. Now, what do you expect when you see a group of boys just standing there smiling? He had walked in. We'd gotten a few people. But Landon used the big stall. The big stall. Everybody knows the big stall. It's for, I guess, just, people with unable bodies. And, there was a stool in there, and Landon would use that stool. He had to get up onto the toilet. He couldn't just climb on. But he had to use that stool to even get up on there. But his shoes, he would keep his shoes on the stool. So he goes on there to take a shit. He goes onto that stool to take a shit. Alright? Now, I'd said before I'd taken the squishies, I've taken the ketchup that I'd folded, and I put them under the pegs. I saw it in Captain Underpants. Me and my friends thought it was the funniest shit ever. I'd put it under the pegs of the toilet. And we'd got a few kids. It was funny. I go, and we're in that group. He walks in. Of course, when you see a group of boys like that, you're gonna be a little freaked out. They're smiling at you. So he goes and minds his own business. He gives us a little bit of a weird look. He goes and minds his own business. He's wearing white shoes. He's wearing white shoes, like full white. They were nice shoes. And he sits on how he'll usually do. He sits on the toilet seat, and he's got his shoes on the stool. Well, we hear a bit of a, like a kind of a pissed off yell. He comes out, he marches out, and his white shoes are stained with red, and most certainly not from any sort of serious crime scene. The crime scene was, I had just stained this kid's white shoes. This little person, I just stained his white shoes. Now, why I put the squishies in the, disabled stall, that's beyond me. I was a sociopathic little kid. I didn't care. I put it in there, and he comes out, he's just pissed off. And, we just sit there and laugh at him, and, I don't think he held us, I don't think he held it against any of us. It was funny as shit. But he was certainly mad. Never saw him wear those shoes again. I don't think he ever got them clean. But I just felt I should tell that story because I feel like the world should know. If anyone's going to see this video, I feel like they should know. Because I don't know, I just thought it was a beautiful story. And I'm not a very interesting guy. I'm quite boring. I don't have much interesting things to tell, but I think that story's a little interesting, and we've got some ukulele music going here. I think I I just recorded myself playing the ukulele for quite a while, so I'm hoping that suffices for now. I'm no musician. Yes, I am. I'm the greatest musician ever, actually. And if you're not subscribed, I guess you just should subscribe. You should follow me on whatever you're following me on. Just follow up, subscribe, do all of that. Just do all of it, because that would make me happy personally. And it's for nobody else's gain but myself, and I would love to just feel appreciated and validated through this garbage. So, thank you all for listening to my story. No, I'm not a sociopath now, probably. Now, I don't understand quite yet if I am or not, but it is very well a possibility. I just want to let you all know I love you, and I love my fans. I adore my fans. If you're a fan of me, keep it up. Thank you for listening to my story about how I stained a midget's white shoes and he got pissed off really bad. Tune in next time for more awesome music, because this is music, and I worked really, really hard on this. And if you don't appreciate it, I don't appreciate you. I'm just saying. Later, twerp. I guess.